We're gonna completely retcon that whole cliffhanger.
Oh, cool. That works.
What?
You don't see any giant vultures. So that we're gonna do that to introduce Christina. Speaking of which, Christina, you need to select a token.
How?
Who is doing that?
Doing what?
I think that's.
If you would read the chat, you would realize that I no longer have control of Basts, but I was able to make another Tressum, and so I just put everything on it because I can't delete it.
Oh, wait. So you don't have Bast?
No,
But
I
you
can't
do
control
have
that token, but I can spawn new Tressums,
Okay. Well,
but I can't put name tags on them for some reason.
I am
Unless that name was
trying.
just too long.
Were you able to make like a whole new character sheet for it?
No, like I have Bast, like as I have the character sheet as I did, but I don't have control of that token anymore. But I can just drag more Tressums onto the field, like so.
Horrible.
But I can't delete them, which is not great.
That's okay.
We're being overrun by Tressums. That's what's being retconned into.
Let me fix this.
This is the true power of Find Familiar. I'm sorry I didn't tell you earlier.
Screw the giants, it's the Tressums we have to fight.
This is what happened to the Storm King.
Okay.
Oh,
Do you
Tressums, yep.
have control over Bast now?
Yes, I do, and holy shit, that's a giant radius.
Yeah, that's his invisibility radius.
Nope. I also have control of Rylix, but I'm not going to touch them.
Represent. Oh, I know why.
Oh, you missed a Tressum, by the way. There's still one here. I don't know how they got there, but you know.
Be right back.
Okay. I have fixed it.
Cool. There's still one spare Tressum right there in the middle underneath Zephyros. He was hanging out around the this. No, right here. There we go. Yeah.
Okay, so you should still have control over Bast, but not Rylix.
I do. Perfect.
Stephanie is here. I can't hear Stephanie. Has anyone heard Stephanie?
Nope.
No.
Good old unplug and replug. That little dot on the cloud is driving me crazy. That looks like an Eric thing.
Probably an Eric thing. Christina over here.
What?
I've centered. Your screen should have centered on the characters.
Yes, it was scary.
So if you use the zoom bar in the top right, you should be able to zoom in and get finer detail. These are just some of the ones I pulled that kind of fit your character. If you don't like any of them, I can try and find a different one.
Oh my god, how do I move it? These arrow keys?
No, or like the window or the models themselves.
The window. Oh, there's a scroll bar. I'm dumb.
There's scroll bars.
kind of not really
Yep.
liking any of them.
Okay. Let me see what I can find.
I think that was a dot from when you were drawing on the map last time.
You can draw on the map.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I thought that was something on my screen. I kept scratching at it.
Do you have an idea of what you like?
And now I don't know what they look like. I mean, I could just pick one from these, I guess.
What's
trying
your
to-
race?
Half elf.
Okay. And you're a cleric, right?
Yeah.
Any of these?
We're getting a lot of new members.
I think I'm just gonna pick one. Oh no, there's more drawings.
All of them.
Oh, I was drawing her
Do
a
I just click on
token.
one?
Just hold left click on one to ping which one you want.
Alex,
Oh,
your
that
mic
is a
is making
massive
lot of
thing.
static.
That one? Minus?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you sure that's his mic?
Yeah. Because it's who's lighting up when it happens.
Oh.
Is it any better?
Yes.
Let me know if it happens again. My mic is breaking.
Uh-huh.
So this one? Okay. What's your character name again?
Oh my god, hold on. Kiara.
Oh, that's a nice name.
Time to write this down in my notes.
What are you drawing?
I don't know.
Kiara.
Alright, you should have control over that person now.
Stephanie, if you completely close Discord and reopen it, it might help. That's usually what helps when Discord decides my mic's not doing well.
Hey, Christina, if you select your character and then use the arrow keys, it should be able to be moved.
Okay. Is there anywhere I should put her?
Oh, I don't know about that.
Who put a mustache on Zephyrus? That was Eric.
To be fair, he sounds like the kind of guy who would have a mustache.
He has a wispy white beard.
He does have a wispy white beard, but he could also have a mustache. They're not
I
mutually
don't
exclusive.
know. I feel like he wouldn't be able to mustache. I think he'd just be stroking his beard kind of guy, not the mustache.
Stephanie's mic is being picked up by Windows.
I don't
Sometimes I have that issue with Discord where it doesn't have my mic, but if I restart Discord with my mic plugged in, it's fine. It'll pick it up. It's super weird.
Yeah, I've had that issue before. It's really annoying.
Yeah, it was after one of our last updates, but it doesn't do it anymore. So I don't know.
You can just take the time.
Sometimes just closing the Discord, unplugging the mic, plugging it back in, then opening the Discord, and then check the settings to make sure it is picking up the mic, and it should be fine. I know, it's a whole lot of work to do it.
So in that top left there, Christina, you've got your like toolbar.
Mm-hmm.
Select move in the top left is what you pretty much always want to have on. But if you ever can't select your character or move or can't figure out what's going on, make sure you're on the proper select move tool.
Okay.
Also, word of advice that everyone makes this mistake, we'll probably make it again. When we're doing rolling the dice, make sure your character's selected.
For initiative, specifically.
Yeah, so I'll call for an initiative roll when combat starts. You'll want to select your character token, and then open your character sheet while it's selected, and up in the top in the very middle, there's a word that says initiative. You click that, and it rolls.
Don't worry, everything will be explained to you.
Is red passive perception and blue is AC? Is that how you had this
Yes.
set up? Okay. I'll have to remember to change the blue number when I cast Mage Armor.
Let's play the guessing game and guess how much passive perception Christina has.
Well, let's see. Perception is a wisdom-based thing, so I'm guessing that her passive perception is probably 16, I'd say.
Yep.
Nice guess.
Oh yeah, Christina, you get an extra spell because of the wisdom buff.
Dang it.
You get to prepare just one more spell a day. You get 8 spells a day.
What level spell?
You can prepare any whichever.
So you just want to make
want.
sure you have spell slots for the spells you're preparing. It's usually better to have more lower level spells prepared, at least at first, because you can cast low level spells at higher levels, but you can't cast high level spells at lower levels.
She's got pretty decent balance.
Yeah.
More damaging spells might help.
If you don't have Guiding Bolt, it's a good one.
I have that one.
She knows what she's doing.
I don't.
You'll get it. It makes sense, and once you get into the flow of it, a lot of it is just like you're telling a collaborative story, and then Alex will say, when the situation calls for it, make this kind of roll, and then you just go to your character sheet and you click where it says that. So like, say Alex tells me to make an Arcana check, I just go to my character sheet and click this, and it rolls for me. So that's an Arcana check of 18. And then if that's good enough, he tells us good things, and if it's not, he'll just tell us, whatever. You don't know.
We're gonna die.
Also, you can double click your character sheet to minimize it.
Gentle Repose is a good one.
Or
I forgot that Wizard had that. That's pretty good.
you
Necro.
could just have a double screen and open it up as a new screen, new window.
Yeah, let me just make another monitor appear out of nowhere. Ooh.
Oh, can you do that for me too?
Hello. I wish.
Hey,
Steph-
it's a second.
I have it hooked up to my TV, that's why.
Oh, my TV's like a furnace, so rather not.
I have 2
Okay.
monitors and a TV going.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, I need to get another monitor as well. But, yeah. It'll make
Everyone
things
ready?
easier.
I'm good.
I'm gonna go.
Yep, I'm good.
Stephanie, is your mic still working?
I hope so.
Oh, yay!
Yep.
Yep. I just need to turn you up because you're a little quieter than usual, but that's also good to
So
see that you're
That's
quiet
actually
compared to
funny
Alex.
because I maxed out the volume while testing stuff, and
It works.
there are no giant vultures outside.
What happened to them?
It was all a dream.
You guys are traveling along, and you see a strange sight below you. I'm grouping all these stuff up so I can copy and paste it.
Okay. Oh, damn. I like that dirt tile. That's a good one. As someone who's had to make custom maps on Roll20, that's a good dirt.
All right. So Kira's not with you guys yet.
Who?
The person you don't know.
Exactly.
Of course. We can't know somebody that's not with us.
Let's see. I haven't fully decided how I want to do this. All right, Kira. You are traveling along this path here on your way to the walled temple of Golden Fields in order to get closer with your god of Shantea. And you are waylaid by bandits. We just select them and move them.
I like this. So this is going to be her tutorial.
Basically. As you pass by the rocky crevices with small paths leading in between, you notice 3 individuals step out from behind a tree and come across your path. As you approach, they demand you halt. Your money or your life.
I'm not giving them my money. I'm too rich.
You refuse to pay the toll,
Yes.
and pay with your life. The bandits open fire immediately.
That's not very nice.
The bandits.
Well, they're
Sounds like a
mean.
bunch of ruies just shooting right away.
Warning shots, warning shots.
So, we are going to go ahead and do that initiative we talked about.
Oh, how do we get on the ground?
You guys, you're just pasted there. I will explain how you
Okay.
come to be on the ground in a minute.
That's cool.
Okay.
That works.
So select your token, and on your character sheet, click the word initiative. And that will send the roll to the turn tracker.
I made it so tiny. Please don't be tiny. Okay.
Oh, jeez. Her initiative is 1.12?
Because the tiebreaker's on,
It's
remember?
the same as mine.
Damn.
It's 12 decks.
Yeah, it's just whatever your modifier is, and then whatever your actual deck score is afterward.
Ah, right, that makes sense. Okay.
So, our cleric friend here, Kira, feels emboldened by her abilities, being stronger than your average peasant, and is positive she can defend herself once attacked. The bandits open fire with crossbow shots. 3 bolts whiz past you. Only one finds its target, striking you in the thigh for 4 damage. So in order to take damage on this, when you selected your character token, you should see 3 bubbles above. The green one is your health. In order to subtract damage, just click on the health bubble and do minus and then the damage. So -4.
Okay.
Okay, and that's the initial surprise round. 3 more bandits walk out of the bushes above you and below you.
That's not fair.
Yeah, no, man, that's a hell of a tutorial.
Should have paid the toll.
No. I want my money.
And we will open with the initial bandit. I'm going to do 2 bandits per turn. I'll actually separate them into separate areas to make it clearer. The first set of bandits will go, and they're in the middle. One rushes at you with his crossbow, or with his scimitar. And the other one here puts away his scimitar and pulls out his crossbow. And that's your action and your
Move.
movement. Did you want to use a bonus action?
Do I have bonus actions? I don't even know.
You have a spiritual weapon as a spell that you can cast as a bonus action.
Oh, well then I definitely want to do that. Keep them away from my money.
Who are you casting it on?
Oh gosh.
So
I keep
spiritual
thinking I
weapon.
can click on the map to move it.
Spiritual weapon has a cast range of, is it 30 or 60?
60.
So you can make it appear next to pretty much any of them, I think. Let's see.
If
Except for
you
this last one, this back one here, but everyone else is in it.
Well, I don't like this guy who's really close to me, so
just remember, hold the left click to ping.
yeah, that guy.
All right. 24 is the attack roll, which hits. So in the chat box, you should see the word spiritual weapon. Click that, and it will roll damage.
Do I cast it at level 2?
I think you did cast that level 2. You've already cast it. Just click the in the chat box in the bottom left where the 24 is, or bottom right. Do you see the chat on the right-hand side?
Yes.
So below the 24, where it says spiritual weapon, if you click the word spiritual weapon, it'll roll the damage.
Okay, because it said to cast at what level when I clicked it. So do I just click submit?
Yeah, level 2 submit. Sorry, I did what I wasn't understanding.
Ooh.
You kill him.
Yes.
With a flurry of hand motions. Or I guess you're using a shield, so with a short shout, a mace appears next to the bandit down below and smacks him right in the head. He crumples to the ground dead.
Can't have my money.
It's now the bandit's turn down here. Don't forget, by the way, to decrease your spell slots as you use them. So, if you use Cure Wounds once, you'll have 3 level 1 spells remaining. Spiritual weapons means you'll have 2 level 2 spells remaining.
Okay.
Does it make any better?
No, it's actually doing a lot of crackling. Moment.
Test.
Nope. It sounds like a weak connection, basically like a loose connection somewhere. Either that or you have something rubbing up against your mic at all times, but I don't think that's the issue.
Testing. Hello?
Okay, you're a little echoey, but it works. Or a little distant, but it works.
I switched over to using my webcam mic since mine is broken.
You broke your mic. Shameful.
Apparently.
Yeah, that'll work. You can be heard.
The bandits down below, it's their turn now. He takes a crossbow shot at you. And hits for 9 damage. 9 piercing damage. Alright. So now we tie in the rest. As you guys are flying overhead, you can hear the cries of battle down below. And you ask Zephyros to make a quick stop. The tower comes to an immediate halt above the battlefield, and the stairs leading down to the base appear. It takes you some time to descend down the 1,000-foot staircase But once you arrive, you come upon the site of a battle in which a cleric is very clearly outnumbered. You guys, what kind of marching order do you want? You guys arrange your tokens how you want.
I'll be in like the middle somewhere, and like there's really no way to denote height, but best I think will be like 10 feet above me. Just floating.
And I'm good.
All right, just a sec.
Actually, I think I'm just not going to have Bast out at the moment, so I'm just gonna put a little there. That means Bast is not currently playing.
Try to move some tokens. You guys approach the battlefield. Go ahead and all of you roll initiative. As you're climbing down the stairs, you can see a much bulkier bandit approaching from a camp back behind some of the rocks.
Oops, wrong tool.
I'm shooting lasers.
Not yet. That comes in a minute.
Okay. As the battle rages on, a very lithe and stealthy figure runs from the bushes and runs directly at Christina. Christina doesn't notice him until he's already behind her. I guess I should say Kiera. At which point, the man cuts her coin purse and sprints off into the distance.
That jerk.
Actually, let's see if this is right. Yep. The rest of the party also sees this unfurl. And it is the bandit captain's turn. The bandit captain continues to run up from behind and runs up in front of the rest of the bandits. Now, lass, do you really want to lose your life? Turn around and leave, and we'll spare you.
Well, I mean, he took my money, so I guess I should leave, right?
Are you willing to give up 240 gold?
No.
240
Whoa!
No.
No.
All right, so what's your response? Just
I'm
no?
gonna stay and fight. Yeah, no. It's my money.
You had your chance. Attack! He orders all of the bandits forward. The two green ones now push forward again, this time with renewed vigor. The one holding the scimitar rushes straight up to you. The one in the back here decides to push forward and takes another crossbow bolt shot at you. It whizzes past without hitting you at all. Bandits up here move forward and take crossbow bolt shots at you. One of which strikes you and deals 4 damage. And it's Valen's turn.
Oh, okay. Okay. Ruler. I am right here. So nope. That's why is it not going to ruler? Okay. 55 feet. I am going to. Actually, I'm assuming. Well, yeah. Well, I'm assuming we're helping her, right?
Well, that's really up to you guys. All you know is that
Yeah,
there
exactly.
is
That's
a.
why I'm just trying in the context of what's happening. Is we just got dropped. We got kicked off the cloud for no reason, not even remotely close to the temple we were supposed to go.
We didn't get kicked
May or
off.
may
We
have
asked to be
seen
let off.
giants up there. I don't know. Now we see some bandits. Ah, fuck it. They're humans, right? I'm killing them.
Make a perception check, Rui.
Oh, okay. Don't fail me now. Perception. No, that's deception. Where's perception? Right there. Well, shit.
Everyone down below looks like a goblin to Rui.
Oh, fuck.
You see a slightly larger goblin getting attacked by the rest of the goblins.
Wait, so we're not down there?
You're in the last 100 feet, I'd say. Wait, are you guys still on the stairs? Do you want to stop on the stairs? Or do you want to stop on the ground?
I'm going all the way down.
Yeah, well, we were being dropped off, right? So I guess we keep going all the way down.
Okay, yeah, so Rui, as you're descending, you think they're all goblins.
So I think they're all goblins. Where's Gimli when you need him?
So, yeah, we'll start from the ground. Everyone's on the ground.
Okay. And just to make sure, from my perspective, I haven't seen anything happen. All I seen is just goblins.
Yeah, you assume they were goblins while you're descending. I guess at this point, if you're on the ground, ignore everything I said. You can see them for what they are.
Okay.
Rui's a half elf and the rest are humans.
Okay, good.
Or
That's
no.
good enough for me. They're humans. Alright, I'm gonna attack the guy that's near Kira. Alright. Just double checking with sharpshooter.
You want to call your shot?
No, I'm just double checking on sharpshooter if there's anything I have to do other than the. I don't want to do the -5 penalty because I don't think I need it. Question is this. Are we in a forest?
I guess I should have described the area. This is a large 20-foot road, highly traveled, leading along from Waterdeep to Golden Fields. This is the North Furrow Road. And yeah, that's okay, Christina. Your turn is in like 4 turns.
Okay, so it is a forest. Ish. Or.
Forest, yeah, it's like a mountainous forest area, like a crag.
Okay. Just making sure if my favorite terrain or rather, natural explorer is on or not. Okay, I will attack with my longbow.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Right, and then I click on the longbow.
Solid hit.
You're attacking this guy in front.
This guy, yeah, exactly that guy.
The arrow strikes him solidly in the chest, and he appears weakened significantly, but is willing to continue the fight.
Sturdy humans.
Would you like to move at all?
No, I would like to stay where I am.
We're actually going to skip over this guy, because it's Barth's turn.
All right. All right. Well, first, I'm gonna move over here. Hey, need help? No. Okay. Well.
Oh, Christina's AFK.
Oh, right.
Silent treatment.
She stares blankly ahead.
She doesn't care. All she's worried about is her money.
No, I'm totally happy. I don't know what happened, but I'm totally happy.
It's okay. You was just giving a silence, wondering if they help, are they gonna ask for a reward? That'll be less money I'll have.
All right. So yeah, I ran up next to Kiara, and I say, "Hey, need help?"
Yes.
All
Lots
right.
of help.
So I take a swing at a bandit with my warhammer.
That hits. You smack him right in the head, and he crumples to the ground.
Hell yeah.
It's now Kiara's turn.
Okay. Can I see everybody else's hit points?
Like, are you asking for me to turn it on, or are you asking?
I'm wondering if they're like, because I wasn't here, so like, did anybody?
Oh, we had a
Get
rest,
hurt.
I think, didn't we?
Yeah,
we're full health.
full
We've
health.
had
Yeah, we're
several
full
days of
everything.
rest.
Oh, cool. Okay. I lost myself for a second there. I was like, where am I?
You get used to it.
So, because I used spiritual weapon, I can't use it again, right?
You can still use it again, but your
Just I can't.
spiritual weapon, like that you have out now, it remains with you for a little while. Let me pull it
Oh,
up.
okay.
It remains where you placed it, so I think it's somewhere around here. And you can move it up to 30 feet and make an attack as a bonus action, I think is how it works. Or is it 20 feet?
Just gonna click on it. 60 feet.
You can move it up to 20 feet as a bonus attack.
Okay, so I have it. So basically, since it's still summoned, I can use something else, and it.
Yeah, it lasts a minute, which every turn is like 6 seconds, something like that. So you'll
10
have
rounds
it for
per
about 10 rounds.
Okay. Well, I already know what I'm gonna do with the spiritual weapon. I want to attack the guy who grabbed the money. I'm trying to ping, and it won't let me.
You gotta hold. You have to have the select move tool equipped.
That would help. Yes, I want to attack this guy.
Okay, go ahead and cast the spell again to roll the attack.
Wait, I have to click from here. Sorry.
No,
You did it.
you just
You're
did it.
Oh, okay.
And that hits, so go ahead and roll damage.
So just click the spiritual weapon text on the chat. Yeah, there you go.
Your mace smacks the guy who stole your money quite unexpectedly, and he drops his pouch.
Good.
His pouch?
His pouch. The
Wait,
pouch?
wait. He had a pouch too?
No, it's the pouch.
Oh,
It's
dang.
your pouch.
I was gonna be like, yes, double money. I
So
would split it with you guys, obviously.
that spiritual weapon is that's your bonus action, and it can be
Yeah.
moved around on the bonus action, so you still have your normal action move.
I'm gonna click on something, but I'm not gonna cast it just yet. Doesn't really tell me.
If you want to like read the spell, if you go into your spell list on your character sheet and click the cog on like the right side of the thing,
Oh,
you can
okay,
read the you can read the description.
Thank you.
Or if you have another monitor, I just bring up something with spells in it. And just keep it off.
Or as another thing, you could do the like black circle with the eye in it at the top of the chat. That's the compendium, and you can just search spells in there as well.
Oh yeah.
And you can even filter it by level and class if you so desire.
I'm trying to figure out the range on this. Oh, 60 feet. Cool. So I'm gonna use Sacred Flame on that same dude. Because he's still alive. And he took my money, so he has to die.
That's a
Why
fair.
not?
That's fair.
Go ahead and cast it.
I'm clicking it and it's not doing anything, so I must not.
If you click on your core, and it should be listed in your attacks, you should be able to put it
Okay.
there.
It might also be trying to ask. Well, no, it wouldn't.
Make
So
sure
the way
the thing is locked.
It's
So,
a
yeah, the
strength
way
save from him.
Oh, there we go.
spells like this work, they have to make a save instead of it doing an attack roll. If they pass the save, they like either take no damage or full damage or half.
Okay.
Trying to open this thing. It should be a dex saving throw instead of strength.
Well, it's a strength.
Let's
Unless it
look.
wasn't
Sacred
correct.
Flame. Yeah, it's dexterity saving throw.
Oh, okay. Okay, so it
So I click Dexterity.
Yeah, it should be dex instead of strength.
No, he has to
it's
make the
not
save.
used.
Oh, okay.
It's not used. The enemy
Okay.
has to do it.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, you get me. And you cast Sacred Flame and point at the man who took your gold, but he notices your cast and manages to make a sidestep, and the flame misses him entirely.
I'll get him next time.
Did you want to move at all?
I'll move back some. Just so I get further away from them. And now I'm done.
It's the next set of bandits' turn. Seeing these new threats appear, they fire their crossbows at Barth.
Yeah, bring it.
Both bolts hit your armor and bounce off to no effect.
Haha.
It's now Venril's turn.
All right. I am going to move kind of like just diagonally forward here a little bit. And then I am going to cast Scorching Ray. But I'm kind of going to have some fun with it, and I'm going to use 2 sorcery points to make it a quicken spell, so this is my bonus action. So, Scorching Ray, that is 3 attacks. I think 1 is going to be on this guy, and 2 on this guy.
Okay.
So, first one.
That
17 hit.
hits.
Okay. Then the other 2 attacks, it's natural 1. That one does not hit. Natural 19, that one probably does.
Yep.
Okay, so I'll roll damage. This is on the first guy. That is 4 points of fire damage on first guy. And then second guy, that is 7 points of fire damage to him.
Does it cause any of the items to catch on fire?
Let me look at it real quick. Hold on, I actually have to spell itself. Scorching Ray. You can roll. No, it just says on a hit, target takes 2d6 fire damage.
Okay.
So there's nothing about it catching things on fire.
The bandit that you hit looks like he's significantly scorched, and he's having troubles maintaining balance. But the one that stole the coins, it seems almost entirely unfazed.
Okay. I still have more movement, don't I? Let's see, how far did I move? I was here, right? I've only moved 15 feet.
Yep.
And I have a speed of 30. Where's he at? What's with 30? I can't get close enough for that. That's a shame. Okay, I'll just have to, with my actual action now, Ray of Frost him. So I'm going to Ray of Frost Thief Dude.
Okay. Oh,
That's
are you
12.
gonna get closer? You need to get 5 feet closer.
Is Ray of Frost 60? I thought it was. Yeah, it is 60 feet. I'll get 5 feet closer.
Okay.
Here. Yeah. Okay. So that's 12 to hit.
12 does not hit.
And that's my turn, I think.
Okay, surreal.
Okay. I'm going to walk up this direction just so I can get line of sight on the thief and Eldritch Blast. With a 12. What is with these 12s?
You're hitting the thief guy?
Yeah.
All right, yeah, 12 doesn't hit.
It's my turn.
Okay, so let's recap. Christina, these people have appeared out of the sky behind you, walking down on a staircase of clouds, and immediately started blasting magical beams and lasers at people attacking you.
Sounds like a great afternoon.
It is a pretty great afternoon.
Ooh, it's
That was wild.
The bandit captain rushes forward and attacks Barth.
All right.
He swings twice with his scimitar, the first one missing, and the second one grazing off of your armor. And right after you think the attacks are done, he makes a sneak attack with his dagger, which you manage to block in time with your shield.
Yeah. Can't touch this.
Surprisingly poor rolls from the bandit captain.
For now.
The other green bandit takes a shot at Barth. Missing.
I'm a tiny target.
And the 2 purple ones take a shot at Venril and Kira. The shot at Venril hits for 3 damage.
I'm going to use Glyphs of Aegis to reduce that. So
1 hit point?
Yeah, I think it only
Oh,
it
yeah.
reduces it
So
down.
I take I actually take 2 hit points there. You said 3, right?
Yep.
So it still hits me for 2. Because bad
Ah.
rolls.
And the crossbow misses Kiara. That's now Valen's turn.
Okay. I am going to move my character up to here. That it was 30 feet. I am, Okay, so I do have a question. Regarding with sharpshooter, it says I can take a -5 penalty to the attack roll, right?
Mhm.
That's not the first roll for to see if it hits, is it?
Yes, it is.
It is? Okay,
Yeah.
thanks for that. Alright,
So you take -5 to hit in exchange for +10 to damage.
Right.
Is how that works.
Right.
You should try it.
Yeah, I should try it. Alright, I will do that then. I'm going to attack this guy here that's right beside Barth.
You doing a
Bandit
call
captain.
squad?
Hmm?
So sharpshooter on the bandit captain. Go ahead and roll your attack, and then just apply the -5 after.
Yep.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, well that hits.
Nice.
Ow.
I mean, a nat 20 is gonna hit.
Alright. Okay, so plus that,
Damage?
And that'll be +10, right?
so
On
Yeah.
top of the crit.
so
Yep.
17?
Click the longbow buttons for it to do damage.
I did. It's 6 plus 1.
So
Okay.
7, yeah.
And then roll a 1d10. Oh no, it is.
No, it's not
No,
a
it's-
1d10, it's
Yeah,
plus
it's
10.
Right.
just 10.
17.
Yeah.
So 17.
So how does sharpshooter work if you roll a crit? You don't take the 5 off?
I mean, you don't take if you roll a crit, that's still 22 to hit. I'm sure that
Yeah,
Oh
it's
no, I'm
still
not saying
22
he
to hit.
missed.
Yeah.
I'm just more
Wait,
curious,
time
like
out,
the
time out.
mechanic.
Sorry, hold on, time out. Isn't that double damage?
No.
you rolled 2d8 basically is what.
Yeah,
That's what the +1 is.
some DMs will double it, but because we're in roll 20, it automatically will roll an extra die for you.
Oh, okay.
And
that's
you just
good.
rolled a
Okay, gotcha.
1 on
Thank
the 8.
you.
Yeah.
So
Thank you. Okay. So 17.
Yeah, so the way sharpshooter works is even with the -5, if it's a nat 20, it's a hit.
Okay.
So you'll get the crit and you'll get the +10 damage on the crit.
I mean, so what you're saying is he should just do that all the time.
If you can roll 20s, yeah.
if you can always roll nat 20s, then by
Yeah, that
all
would be
means take
great.
sharpshooter every time.
But if Rui rolls nothing but nat 20s until the end of the session, Rui won't be playing with us anymore.
I assure you that is not going to happen. I'm not that lucky. Stephanie, on the other hand, she was.
Like I would just send Rui and make him roll a new character.
Phelan has already ascended to godhood. There's nothing more we can do here.
That's why I came from the clouds.
The guy here that picked up the coin pouch grabs it again and takes off. Trying to determine which way he runs. He runs past the bandits and through the tree, trying to get back to where you saw the bandit captain come from. It's not Barth's turn.
Well, I'm going to use the Starming Strike on the bandit captain. So he's got a scimitar and a dagger.
Yes.
Alright, I'm going to make him drop the scimitar. Let me just check. Okay, you have to make a strength saving throw. And I add a superiority die to my attack roll. And the die is... It's a D8. Oh, well, do I even hit?
Roll the superiority die.
That's a net one, man. Critical.
Okay. So you attempt to disarm the captain, taking a swing. The captain easily sees it coming, parries it with his scimitar, and then uses the butt of his dagger to disarm you, and you drop your warhammer.
Great! That's exactly what I wanted to do.
Would you like to move?
Well, no! I need my hammer.
All right, it's Kira's turn.
And out of nowhere.
Sorry.
Your spiritual weapon thing is here, by the way.
It moves 20, right? Just trying to remind myself.
Yeah, only 20 feet.
Okay. Well, then I'm gonna use that since it's still around to attack this guy.
Okay.
I have to roll for that, right?
Yeah, you gotta use the cast again to make a roll.
Oh, wait, I have to cast.
Or attack with it, whichever. It doesn't use, when you use the bonus, it doesn't use the spell slot. We just use the cast to get the attack roll.
Okay. I forgot where it was. I found it, don't worry.
That hits. Roll damage. You kill the bandit.
Yes!
Yay!
Okay. And because I'm nearly dead, I should probably heal myself. I have so many healing spells. I'm sorry. I'm trying to decide which one I want to use.
Yeah, no problem. This session is mostly a learning session anyways.
Did anybody else take damage? Because I totally forgot again.
It's just you at this point.
Okay.
Well,
I mean, technically, Rui and I have taken damage, but it's minimal, so it's not worth worrying about.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just Rui.
Take care
Oh,
of you.
yeah.
It's a little mean sounding,
I
guys.
didn't take any damage.
Didn't you?
No.
Okay, never mind then.
Well, not yet.
Yeah, yes, but not now.
We can work on it.
Only Venro did with 2 damage.
Yeah, I forgot about that, actually.
Sorry, hiccup.
It's okay.
Okay, I will cast this. Do I have to click something else?
You cast Healing Word?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're healed for 8, because it's still not adding the extra 1 it should.
Okay.
So just remember, any level 1 spell you cast at level 1, just add +1 onto it, since I can't make roll 20 and do it.
Okay. And I'm going to move a little bit forward. Wait. Thank you. I was like, how far can I go? I'm just gonna go diagonal. So I'm gonna go here because I'm chasing that guy very slowly.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
All right, Venro.
Okay, I am going to move up. We'll just say to here, and magic missile all 3 on this guy.
Okay.
So, missile, first level. Oh, great damage rolls there. That's 8 force damage.
Look at all those ones.
Yeah, you bit sleepy there, Venro?
I mean, they all hit him. To be fair, I've spent the last 3 days reading a scroll.
Fair enough. As soon as you hit him with the magic missiles, yet again he drops the bag of coins.
It's a loot goblin.
Well,
Uh,
good point. Close enough.
Are you done, Venro? Or are you gonna move?
I actually think I might move back a little bit because I can.
Okay. Surreal's turn.
Okay. I'm going to take just a couple steps forward and Eldritch Blast that dude. My character sheet. 23
Yeah, that hits.
That's gonna hurt.
for 11.
Ooh, solid hit.
And then actually, I'll take more stuff, and that's my turn.
Okay. You can tell that the thief dude is getting injured from this constant barrage of magic on him. The bandit captain takes another barrage of attacks at Barth. Excited that Barth no longer has a weapon.
I have a shield though, so
Both scimitar slashes bounce off your shield, and he takes a dagger attack and gets it right in your gut on the side for 5 piercing damage.
right in my drinking liver. Five damage.
Yep. The green bandit goes again and takes a crossbow shot at Venril, which misses. And the 2 purple ones take shots at Barth and Surreal, both of which miss. Valen, your turn again.
Okay. I'm gonna move up ahead. That's about half of my movement speed. And I am going to again attack the captain.
Are you doing called shot or sharpshooter?
Yeah, I'm gonna call sharpshooter. I'm gonna use sharpshooter again.
Okay.
Hope it hit. Oh.
Yeah, that hit. Oh, -5.
Yes.
It's a 16. Yeah, that hits.
Yes. So that is
Holy.
21.
I love sharpshooter.
Sharpshooter is
Oh.
so good.
Rui strikes the captain directly in the chest, and he is very clearly injured from this. He seems to be struggling to breathe.
Alright, that is the end of my turn.
The assassin, seeing this, decides that he doesn't want anything to do with this anymore and bails after grabbing the. Oh, I went the wrong way. After grabbing the coin pouch.
That's all he's been doing, he's bailing.
Yeah, but now he's leaving his friends.
That's what all he was doing, he was leaving his friends.
He was tactically repositioning himself before.
Right.
Now he's just straight up afraid.
Does that look any different to us?
No. To me,
I guess not.
Alright, so if I picked up my hammer, would that be my full action?
I want to say yes, but all I can think of is movement rules for that.
wouldn't technically.
What if I don't move?
Yeah, wouldn't it technically be a movement action to pick up the axe?
No,
Oh,
you can pick
no,
it up
no,
without
yeah,
it costing an
yeah,
action.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry, yeah. It's an action.
Yeah, I can just pick it up.
Yeah, drawing a weapon does not take an action, nor does picking up a dropped weapon.
What's the point of disarming someone then?
For them to-
Because then they can't take attacks of opportunity or anything with it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it
guess.
removes reaction.
Okay.
That's the same. Like
Alright.
you wouldn't have been able to react with your shield, or well, I guess you would have been able to with your shield.
Yeah, honestly, if it would cost an action, I would have hit him with my shield. Or, just grab that arrow in his chest.
Ooh.
But since I can pick up my hammer, I'm going to hit the arrow in his chest with my hammer.
Oh, nice.
So you're attacking with your hammer?
Ah!
You sure it's not a crowbar?
This is how the crowbar came into existence.
Ah!
You
curse is
you
passed on.
miss.
Yeah, no shit.
The captain, he easily parries your attack.
It's clowning on me over here.
Akira,
Sorry. I lost myself. There I am. Just have to, yep. Okay. So, and I forgot. Where is what was that spell I used? Spiritual weapon? It's where that last bandit died, right?
it's where that,
Yeah.
that pink bandit died.
This guy.
Yeah, right there. Okay. Well, I'll get back to that. We'll eventually use that. But I'm going to use this on, if I ping. Oh, I'm using ruler on this guy right here.
That hits.
Ooh, nice.
Wow.
Oh
That's
my
that's a
god.
good chunk of damage.
That guy has to
Jeez.
die now.
I thought I did damage with my little thing.
Guiding bolt is actually a spell for
Yeah.
clerics, though.
That's a solid hit.
Is he finally dead now?
Yeah.
You hit him pretty hard, and you could see him glow with a blinding light as the bolt strikes directly into his back. He once again drops the pouch, and is looking worse for wear at this point.
Oh my god.
He's still alive?
You got more
Yes.
HP than I do.
Oh my god.
He does.
Okay, so since the spiritual weapon is still there, I have to click it again, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
it can hit either of those two guys.
Yeah. It's
Which
gonna
one are you?
attack this guy.
Okay, that hits. Roll damage. You smack the bandit solidly, and he looks pretty beat up.
Good. These bandits are jerks. And I think I'm gonna stay where I am. And that's my turn.
All right, Venra.
Scorching Ray. First one at advantage on our friend back there because of Guiding Bolt.
Indeed.
So Scorching Ray, first attack at advantage, 21 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Second, actually I'm gonna roll damage on this, see if I need to do more. That's 6 fire damage to him.
That hits. He's still kicking.
Still kicking. Okay. Second Scorching Ray at this guy. This one not at advantage. That's 10 to hit. Probably doesn't hit.
Does not hit.
Third Scorching Ray at this guy. 22 to hit.
That does hit.
Further 6 fire damage to him.
He burns solidly. He doesn't look good. You can hear him screaming from the 100 feet away you are. He's clearly like burning and not having a good time.
Do you mind if I fudge the fact that message takes an action just to mess with this guy?
Sure.
So I'm going to cast the message cantrip to our friend back here and just tell him, you shouldn't take what isn't yours. And that's my turn.
Roll a intimidation check.
Ooh.
Make it
Core
good, man. Make it good.
intimidation.
Yeah.
That is 23.
Very nice.
All right. It's Surreal's turn, and then you guys will see what happens.
Okay. First, I'm going to Eldritch Blast this guy.
Holy shit! Wow, I didn't even notice I had that range. Okay, never mind. Okay, sorry.
Oh yeah, your
20
range is ridiculous.
25
That hits.
for 15.
Oh my god. He's not good. He's limping at this point.
All right.
He looks like he's clinging like within an inch of his life.
He wants that bag of gold so badly.
And then I'm gonna move up here.
That guy stayed and fought. Maybe his friends would have lived.
Okay, so the assassin thief friend here. You guys, everyone sees him. Just like you can see what appears to be the hair standing on end, even from this distance. And he just bolts and takes off and leaves the bag of gold. Like he just hightails it down the road, trying to get as far away as possible. The gold is still back there.
I think we just traumatized a man.
You burned him within an inch of his life and then beat the hell out of him with invisible magic forces.
To be fair, they were all visible.
The Eldritch Blasts, I guess it's like a purpley color, isn't it?
Yep.
Okay, well, the bandit captain takes more swings at Barth.
All right.
Misses with the first scimitar slash, but hits with the second for 7 damage.
Oof.
And since Surreal happened to walk close enough, he takes a dagger stab at her, hitting for 6 damage.
Okay, with my reaction, I would
Yes.
like to cast Hellish Rebuke.
Okay.
It asked me for. So he has to make a DC. He has to make a Dex save.
For half.
So save for half or save for full?
Half.
Half, yeah, this is half.
Okay, so he will take half damage
Okay.
for a total of 6. All right, that doesn't prevent the damage from hitting you, though, does it?
No, it doesn't prevent it. It's just a little ha. You hurt me, I hurt you.
Yeah, is this more like the risk of hurting her? He gets hurt as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was for how much you said?
7?
7.
6. Barth took 7.
Okay.
Speaking of which, are you tracking your health, Eric?
Yeah. It's not appearing in my bar, but if I click my character, it's showing correctly.
Your sheet shows 33 for me currently.
The sheet does, but I mean, I've been changing it on the health bar on the character itself. I don't know. Normally the bar goes down, but now it's not.
Make sure you're changing the right color.
Yeah,
Right.
the green one.
Oh, is the green the health?
Oh yeah, it's
Yes.
the green. Red is
Oh.
your passive perception.
Oh, passive perception. That's right.
Oh.
You're getting
Okay,
hit,
let
but it
me-
doesn't hurt. It just makes you like less focused.
The blue one is the armor class.
There you go.
Alright, my passive perception.
Oh,
Yeah, no, hold on. I'm changing stuff. It's fine. I'll fix it. Okay, that is my passive perception. Okay.
All right. Bandit turn. Green Bandit takes a. He actually is going to go ahead and run away. He suffered morale failure. I believe your spiritual weapon gets an attack of opportunity, or no?
No, it's not a
no, yeah.
creature.
Ah, yes, that is the defining factor. Okay, so this bandit just hightails it after the assassin friend. And the other two continue their assault and take shots at Surreal.
Okay.
One misses, one hits you for 6 damage.
Okay.
The other one misses and strikes the bandit captain in the back.
Calculated.
As Valen's turn again.
I'm going to make one of the best shot ever. Alright. Hold on. I'm going to go after that guy since I just realized how far I can shoot. Oh, shit. Putting myself up there. Okay, so I will put myself up to 20 feet. Was that 20 feet? Yeah, okay. Now, it says I have a range up to 150.
Ooh.
So I should be able to still hit that guy.
150.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what it says.
Longbows have long range.
Well, no, I know. I
150,
thought
600.
longbows were 120. Wow, that's crazy.
Hold on, let me double check, just in case.
No, it says it 150, 600. I looked at your last attack
Yeah.
roll.
Okay,
That's crazy.
because I was
So
asking.
150.
That's a shot you can make.
That is a shot I can make. Now, sharpshooter or not, that's the problem. Oh, fuck.
He's pretty bad off. You don't think you'd need to.
Yeah, I'm not gonna risk sharpshooter. Alright. I am praying to the gods that I make this. Damn it! Wait,
That does not hit.
damn it! That's another one.
The arrow goes whizzing past his head, barely missing. It scares him even further.
I'm done.
He sprints off, continues to run into the distance. And it's Barth's turn.
All right. Let's see. Oh, I guess I could try disarming again.
Had that went well for you last time.
Well, shut up.
Oh.
That gets added to the damage, I think.
Superiority die.
Yeah, damage roll.
Okay, roll damage.
Oops, that's the wrong one. This was it. So yeah, that plus 4.
6,
Uh,
5, no, 7.
7? 3?
Yeah. You'll get
let's
there.
Click the
I
assassin.
did get there.
Strength saving throw on a failed throw. So the strength is contesting against the damage or against your attack roll?
I think it's on the drop. Like, I hit either way, but whether you drop the item or not is a saving throw.
It says on a failed save, it drops the object you choose.
You
Okay.
should have a save a DC, don't you?
If you go to spells, because it's the same, right? Even if you don't cast spells, it should still have a number in there. Or is it just against his strength, like
I
a
actually don't know.
contested strength roll?
Let's see.
I think it's contested strength.
This is disarming strike.
Yeah. Does
Let's
something
find out.
attack?
I'm just gonna contest it against the attack roll because it's not exactly clear. It's just saying it's a strength
I
saving
think
throw.
it's his strength versus Bart's strength. So whatever Bart's strength value is.
In that case, he also loses. He drops his hammer and takes 7 damage.
Wait, I dropped my hammer?
No,
Oh
no.
no, the scimitar
Okay.
was the one you were after, right?
Yes.
Okay, so he drops the scimitar. It's now Kira's turn.
Okay. I am running out of my spell usages. Do I still have I still have the spiritual weapon, right?
Yep.
Mhm.
I'm sorry, I'm probably gonna ask that like every time, so I apologize in advance.
You get him for 4 more turns after this.
Is it right where you just pinged?
Yep.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna send it after this guy. Since he's there.
Okay.
He shouldn't have been there.
That hits. Roll damage.
Well, I cannot hit that guy anymore.
11 damage. Okay. You kill him outright. You
Yes.
smack him right in the head and he crumples to the ground dead.
Okay. I know that people took some damage. I don't remember how much, and I kind of want to take care of that. I know I have like a AOE kind of
I mean, I
heal.
took some, but it's not horrible.
I don't know how Barth is doing. I think he's the only one who got the most hits.
Yeah. But I feel like I should help the people who are helping me.
Oh,
30
up to
feet
you, your
range.
choice. I'm just saying, Barth is like the only one that's had the most hits on.
Barth and
Are
Surreal.
you saying Barth is less important? No, I'm kidding.
No, I'm
Surreal
just
has more
saying,
hit
he's
points
the
than
only
Barth,
one. He's the
though.
one that they keep hitting.
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. I must have
I
been
had
rolling
some
well.
bad rolls.
Rolling a 1 doesn't really help you much as a fighter.
So I have Prayer of Healing, which
That's
hits.
a 10-minute cast.
Dang it. Okay, well then I don't want to do that. Hold on.
You could do it after combat.
Yes, I'll do that.
Generally in combat, your go-to low-level healing spells are going to be Cure Wounds or Healing Word.
And then at some point you'll get mass cure wounds, like in mass healing.
That's a 5th level spell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Those
You
are
get at level
way
9
later.
if I remember right.
You will get that during this campaign.
Then I guess I will use my last heal I have on Barth over here. So he looks like he's
Yeah.
hurting.
15, because it's also +1.
Okay.
So that's a solid heal. That heals him.
So I guess I'm fully healed.
Oh, for Cure Wounds, you have to touch the target. So that would mean you have to move up next to him.
Okay.
That's cool. I can defend you if you're next to me.
And I think that's everything for me then.
So I got healed for what, 15?
Yes.
Are any of those temporary hit points?
No.
Alright, I'm back to full health.
And it's Venro's turn.
All right. Well, our friend that we were shooting at is pieced out. So let's see. We have 3 players left on the field, right? We have this guy who's being attacked by everyone, and then we have the 2 bandits back there. I think what I'm going to do is... How much do I want to burn here? Let me look at Find Familiar real quick. Okay, so as my action, I am going to resummon Bast to me, except they get to appear within 30 feet of me. So, let's see. Where's the most advantageous spot to put them? Yeah, why not? So Bast is going to reappear right next to our buddy the captain here. Or that's me. This is Bast. Hello. I'll remove that. And I need to roll initiative for them now, which give me just a moment. I know initiative is on here somewhere.
The captain coughs blood all over Bast.
There we go. Okay, so that's Bast's initiative roll.
That's pretty good.
And let's see, as my bonus action, I am going to Ray of Frost at Purple.
Not purple.
Purple. 17 to hit.
That hits.
Kill.
2 damage.
That does not kill.
But he's also slow.
Yes, indeed.
And he's not as fast anymore.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, it's my turn.
All right, Surreal.
I'm going to take a step back.
Okay. As you exit the range of the captain, he takes a attack of opportunity with his dagger.
Can I use protection against that? Where it gets disadvantage?
How does that work? Does the friendly have to be within 5 feet?
5 feet of
you?
the
Yes.
Surreal is 10 feet away from you because he's on the other side of the captain.
Oh. I didn't realize he wasn't next to him. Or he just moved, I guess.
Well, the band is next to you, but Surreal's not next to you.
Okay.
You could use that on Kira or Bast, but not Surreal. And
Okay.
Surreal, your AC is
12, which seems really low, but it says 12.
12 does seem really low. Do you not have armor?
Probably not as a warlock, no.
I would explain that. It's probably just 10 plus
Oh
your
wait,
AC.
no, it says leather armor right here. Oh, but that's a base of 11 and plus dex, right? So yeah, no, 12.
Yeah, that would be. Why you only have 12. So that hits and deals 6 damage as he stabs you from the side.
And then after that, I'm gonna cast frostbite at him, on him, at him, and then I'll output spell.
That hits.
I don't know why it's now asking me to choose a thing, but so he has to make a Constitution saving throw.
And he takes 1d6 on a fail.
Yeah. So I'm
What
actually
should-
not sure. It's like, so frostbite itself, does it do? It doesn't do any damage unless he fails a Constitution saving throw, right?
Correct. What's your spell save?
15.
He succeeds.
Then I guess it doesn't do anything.
It was a pure soul.
Okay. That is. Actually, I'm going to finish my movement and just.
That's a level 2 spell?
No, it asked me when I clicked the spell card button. It asked me to put in a spell level. It's a cantrip, so I don't.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
because at higher levels it does more damage.
Yeah. So, I just typed in a number. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Bandit Captain's turn. He's pretty grievously wounded. At this point, he calls for mercy. Wait! Mercy! Mercy! he puts down his dagger in addition to the scimitar he's dropped and gets on his knees holding his hands up at you.
All right, who's the next murderer in this party?
The bandit behind him follows suit, drops his crossbow and short sword, and just stands there waiting. The other bandit continues to run away. And I will leave the assassin there until it cycles back to everyone's turns, because I know you guys really want to kill him.
Oh, let him run.
Okay, Bast.
I don't. What can I actually do with Bast on their turn? I think I would need to have another turn in order for them to really do anything. So I think I'm just going to have Bast. If he has dropped his weapon, let me turn on this radius real quick, which is 60 feet, so I can see. Okay, I think I'm going to have Bast just kind of go over here next to Valen, and just actually maybe a little further. Let's say like here, and just scan the area to see if there is anyone else hiding.
Okay, he doesn't see anything.
Okay.
It's a good choice, though. Valen, it's your turn.
Quick question.
Yeah,
Dashing.
that's your action.
That's an action. Shit. And dashing would be 60 feet, like double my movement.
Yeah, but you wouldn't be able to do anything else.
Yeah.
Keep in mind, he's close to the end of the map. If I get him off the map, he's gone.
Fuck. I completely forgot I had Hunter's Mark.
Your critical roll, Valerie.
Yep. Now I know why she forgets it.
It also didn't help that they played like 2 years in Pathfinder and then came over to
Yeah.
5e. So
Sure, there was a lot to shift over.
Okay. I am going to try move full movement up ahead.
So the way once you move up, the way your longbow works is 150 is the distance you can shoot without a disadvantage.
No, don't worry. I'm not planning on hitting him. Instead, I'm gonna shoot the captain and just fucking kill him. Just fucking.
Oh God, Rui!
Wow,
Rui, no!
anger!
Fuck it.
No!
Oh God, Rui!
My anger that I forgot to Hunter's Mark the son of a bitch. I'm just gonna kill the captain.
All right, make your attack roll.
I was joking.
Oh man!
You may be joking, but I'm not. And you know what? Just for the added bonus. No, actually no. That's too much. Okay.
Oh my God, that hits his AC.
Yes.
The arrow flashes through and hits the bandit captain right in the back of the head. He falls forward on his knees, laying directly in front of Barth. The bandit behind him immediately runs north.
I let out a long sigh.
I'm gonna go ahead and clear out the initiatives now.
So, no matter what
Hold
roll
on.
of damage I did, it would have killed him.
You can go ahead and roll damage, but it will kill him, yeah.
Okay. Yep.
Yep, that kills him.
Alright.
He only had 8 hit points, but since you're basically performing an execution on this man.
Mm-hmm. That's fair enough.
So, Christina,
Mhm.
Kiera notices that the bandits gave up, and that your half-elf archer that helped save you just starts executing them anyways.
Are we officially out of initiative order?
Yeah, you're officially in
Mineral is
combat.
going to cast Dragon's Breath onto Bast with cold damage and make Bast face toward Valen and go, "The fuck was that?"
They were in our way. Did you think it?
He
gave
was.
up.
If we
He
gave
had
up, do you
surrendered,
think they
Valen.
were gonna let us slide? Come on.
He was unarmed. He was a non-combatant. That was murder, Valen.
Eh,
But what if he had gone and been an evil bandit to somebody else? You can't just give up the bandit life.
We could have scared him good enough
Oh yeah.
to change his ways.
he was seeing all of his other guys die left and right. He still kept going. If
He
that
had
didn't
surrendered.
scare him enough to run,
How much time do you spend with Gimli?
maybe too much.
Clearly. Drop your bow.
I will holster
No.
my bow. I'm not gonna drop it.
Venril prepares a ray of frost.
Alright. So you do that. I'm gonna go collect my arrows.
Valen, stop.
Oh my god.
So Valen, you have been threatened by the party. The party is not happy with your murder, and you've been asked to disarm yourself until they can prove that you're no longer a threat. And just to be clear, you're refusing?
I will holster my bow.
I asked you to drop it. Holstering is not going to be good enough.
I'm holstering my bow.
I released Dragon's Breath from Bast and the Ray of Frost at Valen.
Oh my god.
Alright, roll damage.
Ray of Frost 21 to hit. Dragon's Breath. I need to look at how much that is. I think it's 3d6, right?
Wait, that's an automatic hit?
It's a cone.
So there's no way, like, it doesn't go past my
Dragon's
AC.
Breath. Dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, the Ray of Frost is a separate attack.
Spell save 15, so you have a DC 15 dex save.
Alright, let me... Damn.
Alright, take the full 3d6.
Yes.
Roll that damage, Benroll.
Okay, so that is a total of 12 cold damage to Valen.
And again,
And he is slowed.
is that, there's no dot... That's a separate attack, right?
Yeah,
What's the
those
save?
are two attacks.
Yeah, they were
those-
two separate
yeah.
attacks. 21, I imagine you don't have that for your AC, so
Valen is
that was
at
a ranger.
not 21, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so... Okay, so
You take-
so I can only dodge one of them?
So, you said you failed the dex save, you take the full damage.
You take
Okay,
full
so you
damage. It's
Okay.
half
Okay.
damage on a successful save, but
That's, okay, that's what I'm was worried about. Okay, so you said it was how much?
total of 12. 4 from my Ray of Frost and 8 from the Dragon's Breath.
So a total of 12. Okay.
So, Valen, before we roll initiative, you have a chance to drop your bow.
No, I'm holstering it.
You're just gonna leave it holstered.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll holster it.
So out of character here, am I like justified in thinking that he is just straight evil now? Because that was a
about to
gangland
just step
execution.
between you guys.
I don't know
but
about
I also don't
straight
have much of an
evil.
argument.
Can't be straight.
But-
It's not straight evil. Sorry,
I mean, honestly, it's up to your character.
I am chaotic
Right.
neutral, so it's still within my character.
It's it's kind of
Kinda.
like
'Cause-
only by the good graces of the fact that your characters are racist.
Yes.
The good grace.
Wow.
Like I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do with this because I was not expecting a party infight.
That's when a good
I
drama
mean-
happens.
I mean, it kind of is in character for that because like the points that were brought up about him continuing to be a nuisance and continue and turn around and attack us if we do whatever. That kind of makes sense, but at the same time, he was surrendered.
Like the bandits are lawful evil, or not lawful evil, they're neutral evil.
Also, I am good, so this is straight up murder in my eyes.
Yeah,
And he refused to disarm. So
it's the murder. It is murder, no matter how you look at it.
Everything we do is murder.
Unarmed combatant giving up. He had given up his dagger too.
Self-defense is still murder.
But is it self-defense?
It's a
if there's
plain
nothing
way
wrong
of saying
with it?
murder.
Oh man.
Yeah, you know what? We're not gonna go back to the tower this session. I think we're gonna leave it off down here. Whether or not you guys want to continue this party fighting is up to you now.
Like I said,
Well,
I'll just say
I
that
mean,
was your last
I
warning,
will
Valen.
hold certain
Disarm
weapon.
or
I'm
die.
just collecting the arrows, and then I'm just whatever.
Okay, I guess we're going to continue this next week because
Vero is thinking like Valen, you're dangerous in his eyes.
That was always dangerous.
this is the second time I've known. Like, I don't know how long we've known each other, but this campaign has been going on for approximately like 6 days total. And in that time, I've seen him be racist to humans, racist to elves, take a shot at a person I was talking to, and then murder a man. So yes, he is dangerous.
You're not too far away from that becoming evil, Rui. I need to point that out.
Alright, well, fair enough.
Like that what you did does fit with your character within the chaotic neutral, but like by a purely technical standpoint.
I'll take
Oh
that.
man, if a party fight starts, where's the line? Who's gonna be on what side?
Why does Kiara care right now?
Yeah, she's like, I'm fucking out. I'm out. This party is insane.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what to do here because like now's the point where you guys are all supposed to be like, hey, I'm such and such, and this is Kiera, and you guys are supposed to like me, but instead it's not like kill that guy.
Nope.
Instead, our ranger has murdered a man in front of all of us.
Put a damper on really quite a nice afternoon.
Right. I'm gonna go ahead and make a reminder about the pouch of gold if you'd like to pick that up.
Yeah, definitely.
I would.
She can do that while we're dealing with this.
Yeah. I'll just be over here while you guys are taking care of that. Wherever it is.
So does Barth and Surreal, do either one of you attempt to interfere in this
I
combat?
try to step in between, and I try to tell he might be a bloodthirsty, irredeemable, racist shithead, but that's all I got.
Maybe it's time for Valen to go over the traumatic events that happened in his past.
I will say, this out of character, Venril will be willing to step down if Valen disarms, which is the whole point of this. I'm not planning on murdering your character, Rui, but also you're refusing to disarm, and as far as I'm concerned, that makes you a combatant.
Well, like I said, I'm holstering my bow.
It's not.
So think of it this way: like, cop has gun drawn on you. It says, "Put down your gun," and you put it back in your waistband. Are they going to be happy with that?
Yes, but
Can
you're
I
in a
break
car.
his bow?
I'm just.
I mean, you could go for a disarming strike.
Ooh. Wait a minute.
Yeah, I might
Hold
just
on.
break
Or
his
just
bow.
take it from him. You don't have to break it.
Oh yeah, but you know, I'm a big, strong guy.
So if Valen refuses to holster and the rest of the party thinks combat's necessary, we'll have to roll initiative.
Oh,
I
thank
don't know. I don't know if it's necessary, but all we want to do is just make sure you're not going to go
Would it be
peel
possible
off
for me
after
to make
I
an,
people.
don't plan on
Would it-
killing
would
you
it-
guys, if that's what you're wondering.
would it be possible for me to try to intimidate Valen into dropping his bow?
Yes. Also persuasion.
Care did I? Oh, okay.
Like any of the, you can try and convince them anyway. Persuasion, intimidation.
you. Ooh, I
yes.
can intimidate the shit out of him, actually.
And I'm also fairly persuasive, so either way. I'd be willing, like, Barth, you're up in his face. If you want to try to intimidate, I can assist,
Yeah.
which I think would give you advantage, or I could try to persuade, but I've already
I'm
attacked
gonna
him, so I
try
feel like
to-
it's intimidation if I do that, so yeah, whatever you want to do.
I'm gonna scare the crap out of him.
Okay, roll an intimidation check. And Rui, we'll make it a straight contest. So Rui, roll an intimidation check.
Damn it.
Valen, Barth walks up to you. Actually, do you want to narrate this, Eric?
Yeah, sure. I walk up to him and pick him up the scruff of his collar and like, drop your bow. We need to talk.
This terrifies Valen enough to the point where he unholsters his bow and hands it to Barth, being very sure that Barth understands it's not to touch the ground.
I don't want to say I was scared, but I just want to say, like, fine.
He keeps pretending like he wasn't scared. So you can see a wet mark like clearly forming on his pantaloon.
Oh, I
that's
let him
just
go.
mean, man.
Step backwards.
No one else is mean murdering people.
Yeah, so we
No,
found the
that
line
was-
now. Peeing
Yeah,
your
that's
pants
one of
mean.
children's.
Murder, okay. All right, so we'll leave off there for next session. Everything was wrong here. Everything.
Yeah.
So, Christina, how was it for you?
Welcome to D&D.
This session could not have prepared you better for what's to come.
Hope you had fun.
I did, yeah.
Next session, we will return to our scheduled plot line of towers that can fly and very angry giants.
And I look forward to RPing the fuck out of this conversation.
And yes, this upcoming party fight.
Because Venril is heated, and he has seen some stuff.
I've seen some stuff, too.
I'm putting in my notes, Venril now views Valen as evil.
Man, your perception of good and evil is black and white. This world
Yeah,
is full of
that's-
gray, man.
I'm a
Full
good.
of
I'm
gray.
I'm chaotic good aligned. So like, murder is bad. That's a fairly straight.
We actually
line.
share the same alignment.
Yeah, you don't have to be.
So
involved
if
with
there's
the-
all-out party war,
Yeah, I'm neutral.
I'll be on
here.
your side.
like, there's a couple things in favor and that are really bad. Arson is the worst. Murder's like right up there too. It's not that murder's
And let's point
not as
out.
bad.
Let's point out the very first thing that happened in this campaign is we walk into the village and Valen suggests burning the church down.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No, that was Barth or Gimli.
No. I
No.
was
Somebody says we can burn the church, and then I said, "Fuck it, let's just burn the church." I got video evidence.
You were involved.
I was involved. I will admit to that.
one of the biggest proponents of church burning.
At best, you're an accessory to like conspiracy to commit arson.
Sure, I'll give you that. But it never happened.
Like, the fact that it was the right choice is besides the point.
Well, this is fun. I'm really enjoying having our party split in two slowly over the course of like 3 weeks.
This is like my worst case scenario. I want to point out. I just wanted to run a nice campaign.
But it's so interesting.
I'm not gonna contest that, but still. I believe I opened with no evil alignments, please.
Oh.
That was literally the opening, non-evil. 6 sessions in, we have had Goblin Mother murder and then Gangland execution.
It's really messed up.
I love this campaign.
I do have a question now. I'm looking at my ability thing, which was Hunter's Prey. It says when you hit a creature with a weapon attack, the creature takes an extra 1d8 damage if it's below its hit point maximum.
Yeah, you should have been adding that, I believe.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you should have been. I totally forgot about that.
Yeah.
Oh, you could have killed that guy if you had been using that, which is
I could have Hunter's Mark him
horrifying.
as well, and then done that.
I really didn't want you to kill that guy. Like, he was just supposed to be here to steal Christina's money, and then if you guys were good enough, you could get it back. And then you almost killed him, and he's like a CR8.
Yeah, he had a lot of health, but he also ran.
Yeah, well, and the thing is, he finally left the thing and took off, severely wounded, and probably scared shitless from your message. So I actually, I was gonna let him go.
Yeah, I didn't.
So I was gonna stop, at least.
Yeah,
3,900 XP for him if you guys had killed him, and I didn't want to give you
You're like, shit, get him out of here, quick!
Well, this is we're on just milestones, right? So like the amount of XP wouldn't have mattered that much unless you wanted to bump us up like an extra level or something at a milestone. But
If you had killed him, I would have given you 5th today.
Damn it!
Actually, if you guys want to go ahead and level up to 5th anyways, prepping for next session, that's fine.
Sure.
I think you guys should probably...
That's
probably
dangerous. Maybe not before we have a party fight.
are you sure? Because I
Let's
could
do it
totally bring
after, let's
Fireball
do it
into this
after.
thing.
I think we should do it after.
Actually, no, that is a good point. The party fight is a good point.
Yeah, we should do it after to make more sense.
And then if we all survive, we can level up, and it'll be
I
great.
could get more sorcery points. I could
I
charge
was just
more
gonna say,
runes.
our proficiency bonus goes up. You know,
Uh-huh.
Realize
damage.
what a terrible idea would have been to have you all.
And then do more damage for my arrows.
I'm pretty sure I could one-shot you at this point.
A fireball which one-shot the party.
You can aim a fireball, so I could make it so that no one else was in the radius.
Roll a fireball damage for me, just so I can see.
Let's see. Fireball. That's 8d6.
Jesus.
Level 3. 27.
Alright, so that would have killed. That would have killed Valen. Would have
I'm
fucked
dead.
up Barth.
Oh no, yeah, I got healed.
Well, it will.
I didn't get
it will
healed,
kill
so I would've
me
gone
if I'm
down.
not full health.
If it
Would
was-
have got
if it was
Fenrir
near
and
me.
Surreal.
That would have
Yeah.
killed. Well, like technically we would have leveled up and gotten more HP at that point, but also
True.
27 fire damage is a lot.
It is a lot.
That'd kill Christina where she is. You'd wipe everyone in the party except for Barth. And that's only because Barth healed.
And also, bear in mind that I could reduce the damage on myself with my glyphs, so
That's true.
I could survive.
So it'd basically be standing there like, what now?
Oh, hold on. I got another question.
Spellcasters are fun, man.
What exactly?
I really want shield.
Charmed.
Shield is good.
Is which?
Charmed is.
It's an affliction that you can get
Okay,
from
affliction.
random
Okay, thank you.
things.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I
So
wanted to
charm
know.
is a spell effect. It makes you view them as a close friend, and you're very susceptible to their suggestions and whatever.
Okay. Just making sure, because I'm looking. I have to remind myself what I have, and I have a advantage on saving throws against those.
Yeah, charm, and you cannot be put to
To
sleep
sleep, yeah.
by.
Magic.
That's
Yeah.
that's Fey ancestry. I also have that. Half elf.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Half elves.
Well, all right.
Gives you way
Awesome.
more damage than you're good to do. Those called shots on the bandit captain, though.
Yeah, man, sharpshooter is a cool feat.
Yep. I love it.
So much damage. 21. It's like a third of his health.
Yeah, and it only gets better like the higher you go
Uh-huh.
because your hit bonus goes up. So that -5 is like nothing.
Yeah.
Now, obviously,
really-
the things that you hit, obviously, their AC levels with them too. But
But even
just-
like an
just
ancient
amazing.
dragon is only AC like 23. So when you're
Yeah.
talking about having like plus 12 to hit,
yeah,
like,
Especially on a crit.
yeah.
yep.
Like, please don't suicide your ranger brewery. Like, you have potential here to do so
No,
much
like
damage.
I will say my plan, out of character, my plan is to knock him unconscious, tie him up, and then heal him.
You can turn any blow into a non-lethal blow except for magic.
Yeah, I'm a magic caster, so
I mean, you still have a
Okay,
weapon.
I'm a blowcaster.
I have a dagger, but I also have low dex, so
I can
Yeah.
hammer him with my hammer gently.
Just
you
tap
could
them
do
softly.
you could do the triple H, like where you put your hand across the like top of the hammer and hit them in the face.
Yo,
Man, I really was just done flying this guy.
At least once. Gotta have it at least.
I will say that I don't know. I don't think anything has been done that can't be repaired, but like Valen has a lot of splaining to do.
A tragic backstory about why he hates humans and elves.
And we'll get to learn it. But until then,
Oh, I'm assuming you guys are checking corpses.
yes.
Yes,
Wait,
what?
I will.
I mean-
Okay,
not right
no,
in the
no, no.
middle of.
So yes, we're gonna check corpses, but also like Barth, you've got him disarmed. Can I have you
Yeah.
like tie him up for the time being?
Oh, sure.
Because
Oh, God, no.
like,
He has to be willing.
Oh, not with me around.
I would just. I don't know.
I can
I
just
want.
outstrength them.
Yeah,
Well, hold on.
I don't
You
want
may be able to
Valen.
outstrike me, but again, you still have to roll for that.
Sure. What do I roll to tie up the squiggling half elf here?
Oh, what did I do on what's her
Probably.
face?
I think
Right?
you did it straight.
Sleight of hand. It's a sleight of hand.
Oh, okay.
Sleight of hand?
That would be too sneakily tie him up. If it were, I would think it would be contest between athletics and athletics or acrobatics, like a standard.
Yeah,
grapple.
athletics. Definitely athletics.
Well, I mean, it's like a grapple, right?
Yeah,
So you
that's
could
like
use
that's
those-
grapple rules is
Yeah.
what it is. It's athletics versus either acrobatics or athletics, depending
It
on
would
what
be
the person wants to do.
acrobatics
So
for
it'd
me.
be acrobatics, yeah.
See, I was doing sleight of hand in order to think of like the knot, but that what you're saying makes more sense. So I would say an acrobatics to escape, athletics to tie.
All right. Oh no!
Uh-oh.
Roll low, Rui, roll low.
Damn
You
it!
rolled low.
Oh, no!
You weren't prepared.
Yeah,
All
tie
right.
up with my hempen rope.
Okay, now we can check things. I'm just going as I walk by Valen, I'm going to say we need to talk, and then walk away and start looking over these corpses.
On the bandit captain, you guys find a key.
A
And-
key.
I will roll up chest contents
what
next
happened
session,
to-
actually.
Yeah. Who wants to hold the key? I can throw it in my notes so we have a key if you want.
I'll take it because I was gonna go to him first.
Do it. All yours.
The map disappeared. There we go.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go work on making dinner.
All right.
Yep.
And
What are we having?
Japanese